Chairperson, sir, all the distinguished colleagues present here. The aspect of peace in life is extremely important in the whole of universe. It is not only essential for human beings, but for all living beings. It is significant for all movable, immovable, visible, invisible elements, nature, environment, etc. Sustainability in relation to nature and cleanliness in relation to environment are practical indicators of peace. Despite this, since human beings are superior to all other creatures because of having two unique virtues, intellect and creativity, we will carry forward our short discussion by placing humans at the center or at the nucleus. What is peace? Peace is not a state of stillness. Life is associated with inevitable actions. Universal law is always in motion. Therefore, the universe is always governed in an orderly manner. Peace as a dynamic state plays a very important role in human life. Coexistence in an atmosphere of harmony or goodwill with mutual cooperation is at its core. Its basic spirit is not only theoretical, but also practical human equality without any kind of discrimination, as all are emanating from the one and the same source. Eventually, equality is in every form, along with freedom, justice, and rights, is thus one of the most important aspects of creating peace. The Rig Veda is one of the oldest scripture of the world and the basic text of the Sanatana Dharma. The last sutta of the Rig Veda, 10th chapter and 191 sutta, emphasize greater harmony, goodwill, and eventually human equality for greater welfare. Despite the Rig Veda's call to embrace the truth of human equality and expectation from man to behave accordingly, equality has been the biggest challenge before humanity. How much the Sanatanists themselves have behaved in accordance with the call of Rig Veda for human equality is still a burning issue and a subject of contemplation for all of us. Tirthankara Mahavira emphasized human equality, acknowledging the capacity of self-awareness inherent in all individuals equally and to attain the moksha. The paramount ethical principles such as asteya and aparigraha, extensively articulated in the teachings of Lord Mahavira, basically aim to mitigate human disparity or discrimination. However, the question still remains, what level of actualization these values achieve? From a pragmatic perspective, Tathagata Gautam Buddha, for the first time in the recorded human history, accorded a significant dimension to human equality. Not only the Kashyap brothers or Aniruddha a Kshatriya, Sunit a Shipper, and Upali a barber also become respected member of the Buddha Sangha, founded on the ideals of compassion and human equality. Anganimala and Amrapali acquired significant position there in the Sangha. Women were considered equal to their self-advancement. In Indian society, characterized by stained caste structure and concurrent discrimination against women, this behavior represented a significant social transformation. Rarely does the earth birth a Yoga Purusha and pioneer like Shakyamuni Gautam, but despite his line love efforts, a pioneer of Buddha himself, equality, discrimination between high and low persisted outside the domain of the Sangha. The Buddha advocated for addressing problem via a middle path. Therefore, to transform social inequality into equality, it was Buddha's fervent desire that all individuals draw inspiration from the Sangha and advance towards the establishment of social equality. Greatest Emperor Ashoka did a lot towards to delete or eliminate the caste system, but superclass, so-called higher classes, did not advance much towards this end. This is a long chain. Sikhism, Guru Nanak Dev, then South Indian saint Tiruvallur, Vasava, they made lifelong efforts towards this end. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, we can say, devoted whole of his life and bring to the notice of the people that how much India lost on the basis of its society divided in thousands and hundreds and thousands of castes. So, still, this is the great challenge before our country. And if we do not want to see still as a distant past, we have to accept the equality in our behavior, in our society, in our country, and get the people opportunity for services. Still, I do not want to go to details. Crores of people are deprived of social justice. Crores of cases are pending in the courts. And what is the situation we know very well. So we have to understand very well that to an extent there is human equality in behavior in a society or in a country, and people get equal opportunities, peace will prevail there to that extent, along with harmony. Understanding the importance of equality for peace building at a large scale, adopting it in mutual behaviors and stepping forward to ensure protection of rights of people, especially deprived of opportunities, it is the utmost need of the world today. This is also the major responsibility of those desiring peace or progress on earth and making efforts thereof all over the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you.